Cool sunset. Look at purple. Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I closed my trades because the market looked weak at 113. I posted on X and then we dropped. I'm going to check the 4 hourlies and trade on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Wow, beautiful, huh? Look at the colors. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. We're going to do technical analysis, 4 hourly trades on Bitcoin. Right now I'm only in Google and the rest pretty much cash. Hit the subscribe button. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're jumping into the technicals. I'm in no trades right now. I closed everything. My account 781 pulled back a bit on that Bitcoin drop. I sold at 113. Now we're at 111. And I warned about it over on X. I posted it on X here about 5 hours ago. And then the whole 5 hours later, I closed my positions out. Trades and altcoins, something's wrong. I think we're going to retest supports. And then 5 hours later, we had just a huge drop across the market. I'm also still holding Mantle, but unfortunately it dropped more. You can see huge drop, 12%, 6%. No news or anything, just dropped. There was something about Russia and America escalation that could have set it off. But besides that, the whole market dropped, including the stocks. Let's go into 4 hourly trades. I'm only doing 4 hourly trades now. I don't want to have big longs or anything open up here because we're very high. The time to go heavy was at 17k. On the 4 hourly, I see an Adam and Eve pattern. Kind of Adam and Eve pattern. That can drop the base of the sphere or the arch. Big support you can see is at 107. We also have a support where we bounced a few times at 109. Looks like we're going to retest this 109 area. There is a lot of support at this 109, but it is retesting it. And it's arching over, but a very strong support at 109. So I think that's where it could bounce, even maybe now. But it's not oversold on the daily. It's not yet oversold on the weekly. 109 is a big support, and then after that, no major support, maybe around, you could say 102. So if it breaks right now, it breaks 109, then the next stop is 102, and that's a major support. And then that lines up with the bigger pattern. So I'm going to be cautious opening a trade here on Bitcoin. I'm going to open it from the main trade. I'm going to take it from this support. Oh, this line here. But the problem is if it does break down from there, that could be very bad. Then that's a rising wedge. Builds pressure and breaks down. So I'm going to stay out of Bitcoin here, maybe go short if we have a pump. I don't like to short Bitcoin though in a bull market, and it just recently made a high. But on the 4 hourly trades, it does look like we're going to get a drop to 102. It came down to 101 during that sell-off. Even just now, it came down to 110. But there is support here. Stochastic on the hourly is oversold. On the 4 hourly, not yet. And it looks like it's trying to hold on to this 109 area. Let's see how it plays out. Let's look at the total market cap for all cryptocurrencies. On the total 3.7 trillion, it's got the worst pattern. You can see that this rising triangle is already played, or rising wedge already played out. Builds pressure, and then it builds pressure and it breaks down, and then it perfectly broke down, you can see. Then we got a bounce, which is normal actually, to get a bounce, and then a retest, and then the main breakdown. So that means total market cap could come down to the main trend line, 2.8 trillion. Could be a huge drop. I don't know the only thing that would escalate it that badly, 2.7 trillion, is a war. Hopefully not. They just finished one, 2.6 trillion. There is support coming where we are right now. At 3.2 trillion, there is support. That's where we spiked down when the altcoins dropped. Let's go into Ethereum. Ethereum, it's coming back to the support area. We got to bounce at 3.3, and that's the main area of support. So that's where I'll take a long on Ethereum. But even then, I would wait till a pullback to 2.7 is also possible. Just the market doesn't feel that bullish. It keeps pumping and then just dumping, and people got wrecked on the altcoins. But 3.3 is a big support. Right now, I'm pretty much in nothing except Google and Nvidia. Google looks like bull flagging, but it's also overbought on the stochastic. Their earnings report comes out on the 29th. So in 14 days, Nvidia was up 2%, but it's dropping in pre-market. That still looks quite bullish. but it's overbought also. So I'm not really into anything heavy right now. The only thing that I could buy is the altcoins, but you can see they have massive drops anyway. I've set buy orders all laddered down for all of them. You can see here my buy orders. Bitcoin's getting a bounce, but that's good to see. Came down to, almost activated my trade. I had one at 109.400. It came down to 110. Funding fees gone negative. I've got trades all for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, Uni. I've got low orders down as well. 3.5, 1.5, World, 20 cents, 50 cents, Ton, $2.20. And right now I'm mainly in cash. I've got but 20k down today, even on altcoins. I've got Mint, which is down 4k, and the rest I closed earlier today before these bigger drops, but still down a little bit from that bounce. Join everyone in the Telegram, 846. Right now I don't want to take a trade, actually. I'm going to wait. It's finally happening. Crypto Spectail is wagging an S&P dog. This is what I've most feared the last few weeks. He's bearish. There's going to be a speech by Jerome Powell speaks in a few hours. I'm going to wait, see what the market does, because it just looks weird, and that's why I closed out my trades. Bybit 60k bonus, WeX private trading, KYC free, $200 bonus. Join the Telegram. There's people talking, discussing in there. On WeX, I also closed out my trades. And I have orders laddered down for WeX. That's my updates in the market. Let's see how the market does. I didn't see any major patterns to open any trades. Being defensive by my capital, I didn't see any major trades to open. Sky's red. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. If you make gains right now, defend your capital. At 17k during the tariffs during 2022, we were buying heavy. I've sold most things the last 2 months. Even Tesla and Google made 30% a few months ago because they were still oversold. Maybe Meta and Google is buyable, but the rest is overbought like crazy. So I'm going to be defensive, protect my capital, 4-hourly trades, and then I'm going to try and buy my main ones, Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Bitcoin, when they get oversold again. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.